Okay, ready? Hit it. Go, I'm recording right now. You're not a very good DJ, Kaivan. Okay. Make sure we can hear you.
You got wild chicks everywhere. You need to get a dose because you chose in the air. That's what the French did. Made sure the unmarried chicks didn't get pregnant. But the men must have had eruptions. For 100 years straight, the Egyptian explosion.
1750 to 1850.
Babies were coming. Broke baby mamas had to get that dough. Where was the baby at? With the woman next door? Yo. With the thing how an nursery made a whole lot easier for the job of parenting. They was brought into the society. Sometimes they were brought in quietly. Emphasize something you could not. Emphasize something you could not let slide. Let's believe you were penalized for the crime.
Food became more easily accessed. Yes, Europe is now a consumer society. Poor people everywhere who could barely find their own means. Like a person today who can't buy a pair of jeans. In order to eat, they need a just price to suffice. As you take a trip down the time of Europe, when disease struck, there was nothing that could be done except to get a smallpox inoculation that will help the body grow immune to the smallpox infestation.
Time to return to your faith. Religion being brought back for more. God's coming through, monarchs power, especially with Jesuits at the core, using flashy Baroque art in their festive churches, starting Jainism to counter Protestantism. Both moving to restart your religious faith, pieties even started being Methodist, under John Wesley, all orderly and proper.
Love sports, no need for eating. Tie a bull on a stake and call it bull baiting. You get dogs for torture till it's over. When you're done, butcher and you make a burger. It's full of watching creatures battling each other. It's part of pop culture, so go tell your mother. I find carnivals relieve my stress. But why do men have to wear a girly dress? It's a time of revelling and religious celebration. Much love for the activities of those popular recreation. Rich people buy meds for their constipated bowels. They have regular purging that can make you yow. It's good for the health and treatment of the illness. Those apothecaries seem to have a booming business.
Louis XVI planned a new tax in France. An assembly of notables was called for their stance, but their opinions clashed. It sparked many debates, so Louis decreed it anyway. Estates were divisions of the French to a certain degree. The first and second were the clergy and the nobility, respectively. They didn't have to pay all their taxes, so the people of the third estate came at them with axes. Manorial rights were unfair benefits awarded to the nobles who liked to put on the writ, but they didn't deserve it. They used their powers in greed. So Malthus parliaments ended all of their deeds. Sovereignty is the quality of right over land, putting law into place and giving rulers upper hand. Maybe now I'll finish up with desacralization, the thieving of the innocence and grace of a nation.
The Jacobin club from top to the bottom. The smart already far from the bombs go down the drain with all those faiths. The second revolution had those blades, two big enemies clashing each other. The Girondists and Mountain fight for power. No need for pants, take the song culottes, not too far, but break royal hearts. Be smart and right, save that money. Planned economy, save those ladies.
1793 to 1794 was when Robespierre supported the Reign of Terror. All the French people, the women and men, either got executed or died in prison. From this rose the term of nationalism, where inhabitants were lords of their own country. Then in the revolution of Saint-Domingue, gay slaves fought for liberty, led to the abolition of slavery. Even after 94, Robespierre still led the whole war. He sent poor down into the guillotine, but in the reaction, people turned their backs on him. His head was chopped off, go revolution.
France like a ripped pair of Vans, getting beat down from every corner without even one more chance. The king had to call the Estates General, which hadn't been done in more years than he could fit in a barrel. They had debated for hours but could come to no agreement, and the people were so mad that they left the house of that cretin. The National Assembly was formed at a tennis ball court. This National Assembly declared France a constitutional monarchy, which sparked a great fear to the heart of the nobility. Now led by Robespierre, the revolution started strong. They tore down the Bastille as if they had been King Kong.
Word. Is that it?
Yeah.